All right, hello everybody. Bitcoin and the rest of the market right now, we're just chopping around. We broke this upward sloping trend line in BTC, and we're kind of getting what we expected, some chop. Fortunately, we haven't really dropped a lot, so that's good. The whole market is essentially chop right now. There's not a lot of large movements, although XRP is an exception. We happen to have that in our top coins today. So yeah, not much has changed from yesterday. We did break the trend line. It's broken. We're underneath of it. We know that. Volume aggregation tool in the 2 hour shows pretty much limited selling and limited buying pressure. Again, pointing to chop. Um, Overall, I don't think you can be too mad at what's going on. This is pretty much best case scenario in my opinion. Is some more consolidation leading to some type of bullish formation, and then likely onward and upward we go. So I think that's really where we're at right now. Really not much to do until things really, if you get some kind of like definitive bottoming candle, a good flush out, something like that could give you an entry. But until then, we're waiting for breakouts is really what we're waiting for after these consolidations. If we go low and slow here, it's going to start looking good. It's going to bring some traders in, but it's too early to really call for that at this time. Next up is Solana, which we're going to keep covering. Solana's in a great spot above the 172.67, which is a trend line break here. Seems to have some support at this level, which is really, I think, all you can ask for. You did have a high volume candle yesterday here, which was an undercut of the level, and it bounced right back. This actually undercut a few candles, undercut this one, and even this one here. So undercut and rally on a few candles here. Lower volume here as we sat here and tried to go down, couldn't do it. Rallied up on a little bit of elevated volume, and even the volume aggregation tool. Look at all the green right here. This is phenomenal. So Solana's looking great in the bigger picture. In the shorter term, there's not much going on, but bigger picture, I do think we go higher. Could we have a pullback in the meantime back to the 149? It's possible. I wouldn't discount that. I'm not saying if you buy here, it'll never go down. That's not what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, don't buy right here. But it's looking good so far. And really what we're looking for is symptoms of support, symptoms of institutional buying. And so far, so good on like day 2. So long way to go here. All right, onto the hot coins of the day. And XRP, like I mentioned earlier, looking really good. XRP actually led this last leg of the rally right here from the low on July 5th all the way back up here, led all the way up, and then now we have a bigger consolidation with a 63.85 high, which is actually just a little bit high, but that's fine. 63.78 is the actual high. 63.85 is fine. Give it a little bit of wiggle room, make sure it doesn't fake you in. But yeah, it looks pretty good here in the past 24 hours. Volume picked up a little bit. 2 pocket pivots on the 2 hour time frame. Those are elevated volume signatures. And yeah, if we can consolidate in here just a little bit more, maybe get a handle in here for some type of a cup and handle, maybe XRP can also lead on the next leg. But we'll see. Sometimes these leaders, and keep in mind, XRP hasn't been a leader for a long time. So at the same time, it did lead, so you have to give it a shot. That's just the way that it goes. You have to respect recent market action, regardless of uh, perception, individual feelings, anything like that. And then after that one is Pepe. I'm surprised Pepe was up here. It's actually ranked number 25 on CoinGecko, which really intrigued me. But its stability up here is probably what's doing that for it, and it is pretty stable. Huge rally here. It's been forming some lopsided rallies here, and then beautiful move here, and nice consolidation. It's actually one of the better looking charts. You almost have an ascending triangle with Pepe here. Reason I say almost is because this kind of ruins it, not fully, but a little bit. Ideally, you want your ascending triangles to be under the first high. So if you're willing to give that a little bit of a pass, then that's fine. And good volume here. I mean, this was a nice rally from the lows all the way to the highs. Got a little out of control, which is fine. And the pullback was on really low volume after that. So I don't think this is a situation where you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Overall, I do think it looks pretty good. I don't have an alert on this, but if I did, it'd be here at the 1289. So, and you can see right there, it looks pretty good. Similar to how this was a nice little declining trend line on top of this trend line. Remember we discussed that at the time, how these tend to do really well, and this did pretty darn good, actually. Even in what was a crap market. It was a really crap market back then. So, All right, guys, that's all I got for you here on the best 5 minutes of your day. So stay safe out there. We are still basically choppy. I don't have any major expectations for any big moves. In other words, we're not trending at the moment. But if something like Pepe breaks out, or maybe XRP or something, you could find yourself with a good move on your hands. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.